How I learned to drift in car parking multiplayer 2, and how you can also start learning to drift if you are new or if you struggle to start and end up spinning out in your drift car. It's Legends here to show you the way, with every step that I've taken, to make drifting look and feel as natural as possible in CPM2. There will be two methods that I use, and I will show you guys the both of them in this video, one of them being more time consuming than the last, but makes cars drift more smoothly, and the other being faster to create, but slightly more difficult to control. But there is something that has none of these disadvantages, and that is the sponsor of this video, Eniba. With the fastest growing marketplace for gamers, where you can get all kinds of games, gift cards and more, from all the gaming platforms, such as PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, and even mobile games, for much cheaper and at great deals than the usual providers. Eniba has an excellent Trustpilot score and provides safe and secure payment for its services, and don't just take my word for it, others have been a part of their community for years with great experience with the service. If you guys want to grab yourselves reliable game keys or currency for your favorite games, click the link down below in my description and head on over to Eniba. You will be directly supporting the channel and future events as well. Thank you guys for all the progress from the videos. And now let's dive into the tutorial and learn to tune and drift the cars of CPM2. The first method is one that includes the burning of your rear tires only, and if you are wondering how you can quickly burn your tires, I have just the answer for that as well. You will go to your store for this application, called Click Assistant, and this is what it will look like. And after setting it up and granting it the necessary permissions, you will enter the game with the car that you want to turn into a drift car. Make sure all these car settings are turned off, and now you can follow the next steps. As you can see, the car will start to burn the tires on its own, and since we only need the rear tires for this car, it should not be too long. However, if it is still not burned completely when the auto clicker stops, you can just start it again. Now let's move on to the important settings of the cars, and the first car we will look at is this Ford Mustang. I will show the upgrades that I do to all the parts, my suspension settings, and even my tire size and configuration. After all these settings, I will move over to my in-game camera settings, controls with how I drift. I am using the Coyote engine, so not a crazy amount of horsepower, but it is just right and suits the Mustang. Now that we have the performance settings out of the way, I want to talk about one of the biggest issues that can mess up your drifting, and that is the lagging from graphical settings. Sometimes you might need to tone down your settings to get a smoother experience and prevent lag spikes from messing up the drift too often. After that, you can set your camera settings and make sure that your other settings, such as the arcade mode and traction control, are all turned off. The steering controls can be a choice, but keep in mind that I use the tilt controls, so this setup might work for that one best, and then for wheel users after, and finally arrow users. Now I will show you the setup for the next car, and this one does not need you to burn the tires, so it will be straightforward and quick, but this car will be a bit more aggressive and needs you to be more sharp on the controls and the handbrake. The car for this setup will be the Nissan Silvia S15. Let me know which other cars that you guys would like me to make setups for down in the comments, and be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you find this video helpful and want me to do more requests.